Welcome to another episode of Popcorn and Whiskey. We are your hosts, Mac Francis.
And Joe Miller.
And today we're going to do Sicario. Sicario, because I've been pronouncing it Cicero.
I have too.
Like an idiot for weeks.
It's like I would go to work and be like, hey, I'm about to go see that movie Cicero. It's like, I don't know what that movie is.
It's funny because one of the Mexican guys that I work with was like, dude, you're pronouncing it wrong. Like, it's Sicario. It means hitman in Mexican. And I was like, oh my god, I feel like an idiot. I keep saying Cicero like a fool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sicario. Jeez, get it right. God, Joe. And I made us a cocktail today instead of going for a different scotch, since a lot of people at home are scared of bourbon. This is a New York sour. Joe's first experience with a New York sour. It's similar to a regular sour, whiskey, lemon, simple, but instead of an egg white, which makes it nice and frothy, which I also love, a traditional whiskey sour. This is really New York sour has, you can put a Syrah, a Malbec, floater, red wine, people, crazy, right? Joe's a little scared. It's layered, but you can't really probably tell on the camera. Cheers.
Cheers. You've had this.
Mm-hmm. They're rather delightful.
Oh yeah, that's wow.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
it could make a comeback. Actually, it's like one of the like.
No, that's amazing.
Yeah, so it's 2 ounces of bourbon, 1 ounce simple, 1 ounce lemon juice, and then you can use a red wine that you have, like a Shiraz or Malbec or even a Pinot Noir.
And you can float a Pinot in there.
19 wood notes and
cherry and car oil.
That's probably from my hands. No, but I figured this would go good with
It's amazing.
it's like a hitman kind of cocktail.
Like if I was a hitman, not confirming. Anyway, I would go into a bar and I would probably order this.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's delicious. I was
You can use it for your cocktail the fall or something. I mean, you've never heard of this before. This is your own original concept.
I mean, by the time this cocktail comes out,
That's true. You'll have a new job. The Sicario, though, I was excited because it was Del Toro's, like, Benicio's coming back.
freaking love that guy.
Oh, he's so good. He was awesome in this. Just from the previews, I knew he was going to be badass.
Yeah.
And just, like, he always has that kind of, like, suave, like, mysterious, even in, like, Snatch and, like, no matter what movie he's in, he has that sort of, like, his presence is so huge.
Seriously, yeah. And what was the last movie I saw that guy in? He was in what was that cartoon-looking movie? It was like Sin City.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was Sin City.
The newer Sin City that just came out?
I don't know. He was like a dirty cop.
Dirty, like, he needs to take a bath.
No, he was like,
dirty cop.
he was a dirty cop, and he went around. I don't know. We'll find out and say it next time.
I mean, this, like, Emily Blunt did awesome in this, too.
Awesome.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm calling it.
So the movie basically is about
Seriously.
FBI agent Emily Blunt's character. She ends up finding this, like, horrific, like, the first scene in the movie with the house was like,
That was insane.
it was the way that this movie started, it never turned back. Like, it just set you off on this path of,
Yeah, that set the mood.
it was a killer opening scene. Like, the opening scene, I literally was sitting there and I went with my buddy Mike and we were like, damn, this is gonna be good. Like, just based off of the first 4 minutes, which is rare these days to get that. There's usually like a build up and you're like, I don't know if I can make it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all the first scene. I was like, all right, I'm hooked. Let's watch this.
Yeah. Let's get it.
And honestly, like I saw the trailer for it, and I saw Benicio, and I was like, that's my boy.
Oh.
You know? And I was waiting for him to come out, but once he did, like he scared shitless of him.
I mean,
the entire movie.
Emily Blunt, going into it, truthfully, I thought I didn't know what to expect from her.
No,
you know, like.
I mean, I think that's honestly, I was hesitant,
but I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. I was hesitant to watch this movie because I don't really honestly know because I don't remember. But as soon as I saw the movie, I think it was maybe Emily Blunt. You know, and then in the beginning it was like, okay, no, I get it. She's doing a great job.
Yeah. And Josh Brolin is awesome. No, didn't like it. Too much of Josh Brolin.
Yeah, he's annoying.
I mean, his character was annoying.
Yeah.
And I guess it's sometimes hard to tell, like, when people play that same type of role over and over, it's like, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Are you acting? Are you Josh Brolin playing Josh Brolin?
Oh, Josh Brolin signed up for the, armed forces and decided to... No, he was just... I get why he was playing it the way he was playing it. He was just annoying. Not a huge Josh Brolin fan. I'll say it. I said it. What?
Other than Goonies, obviously, he means.
Well, that was, Josh Brolin now. Okay, that's fair. No, I didn't think he did horrible.
There was a lot of moments in the movie where I was like, holy shit, what's about to happen? Almost like Black Mass, where I was like, how many people are going to die right now? Like, I need to know, is he going to kill her?
I was really curious as to, I was waiting for a lot of the scenes in the trailer, and I love what they did with the trailer because they did not give everything in the world away.
And you know what else I liked about this movie is, Black Mass, since that was the last movie that we saw, Black Mass and Sicario. Black Mass, the way that they promoted Black Mass, it was every other commercial on TV.
Oh, yeah.
It was like Johnny Depp, Black Mass.
Yeah.
Sicario, I think I saw the trailer once in one of the movies we saw, and then I saw the preview maybe 3 times in 5 months on TV. Other than that, it was under the radar, but the people that knew that it was coming were highly anticipated.
And everybody still really kind of knew about it, but it wasn't in your face.
Yeah.
But
I felt like Black Mass was they were saturating that. It's going to be huge. It was more of a money thing, where I felt like Sicario was more an art. It was a...
Yeah. If you drove from here to across LA, and I swear you'll run into 20 billboards with Black Mass.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there's buses with it on there.
Yeah.
There's...
As opposed to Sicario. I saw it a few times in the theaters, as far as the trailer for it, maybe once or twice, but it wasn't really publicized all that much, and
it's rare that we go to the movies nowadays that I haven't seen the trailer.
Yeah.
I almost have started to skip the beginning for some movies, just so every couple movies I'm like, wow, all new trailers, because we've been going so much that it's I've seen every single one of these trailers already.
Yeah.
Hit me with something new. No, but I mean, I thought the movie carried itself perfect. I was never bored.
Yeah.
I was worried for the characters. The main, Emily Blunt and Benicio del Toro had great chemistry, and I felt like he killed it, she killed it.
I think they led the movie like they were supposed to. I thought it was a great movie. I thought it was going to end a little bit differently.
I mean, when the plot ended, when everything was solved, I almost fade to black.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Fade to black. I almost you don't need to answer the other questions for me. I don't even really want to know.
Yeah. At the very end, the very end was weird. The last scene, I was there was no need for that, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's because some people will want, they want it all tied up in a bow, and then other people are leave the mystery, like.
Yeah.
Which I'm a leave the mystery kind of person.
I'm fine with that. You know, I almost want to do a shout out to Benicio del Toro, but I'm scared shitless of him, so I don't think I would want him on this show.
Oh my God.
No, he did an amazing job.
Yeah, he was great.
He did it like he was a really nice guy.
Yeah.
And then like that's the creepiest part.
Yeah, like he was so normal and like caring and loving, and then he's like Sicario.
It's like, hey, you want to go get a beer, or I can just shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
You choose.
Let's go get a beer.
Yeah, every time.
Or whiskey. You want to watch some popcorn and whiskey, or we can do...
So what do you think as far... What would you rate it? Like, I mean, you're saying Emily Blunt, Oscar nod.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Benicio...
Killed it.
Maybe. Oscar. You know what he reminded me of? He reminded me of that guy, Javier.
Yes, Javier Bardem.
Yeah. He reminded me of him.
No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
It was very No Country for Old Men meets like a crime movie.
Yeah, and I like the story where they were the reasoning behind everything, but they were also trying to do like really good for the world, blah blah. But like Benicio reminded me of Javier.
Yeah. No, I see that.
I
mean, I liked it. I actually liked it better than Black Mass in some ways. Just because I think Black Mass, the hype was so big that I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be freaking amazing. And it was great. Don't get me wrong. It was really good. And I wouldn't be surprised if they win everything and Sicario gets nothing. But Sicario just blew me away with, I wasn't expecting it to be that great.
Well, you know, my prediction, honestly, I didn't want to, it's not that I didn't want to see it, it's just, I didn't have big hopes for it.
Yeah.
And now I have huge hopes for it, for the Oscar stuff.
Cool.
I think there's a lot of awards coming their way.
I'm giving it like a 3. Maybe a 3.5. But only because in comparison to Black Mass, it was a similar timing, I guess, of a movie to come out, like dark and badass.
Yeah.
They were definitely different. There were some things in it that I was like, could deal without, like the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I thought it was awesome. Check it out.
Definitely.
Benicio killed it.
I'm gonna put it I want to rate it higher than Black Mass. So I think I give Black Mass a 3.
Yeah, so maybe 3.5 fingers of whiskey for this guy. Good consensus. What are we seeing next? Martian?
Martian, or there's a lot of good ones. Like there's that Tom Hanks one.
Spy, Bridge of Spies, or something. Yeah.
Martian, where
Martian, I'm into those like weird space movies. So.
Yeah.
Like I liked.
Well, America has spent a lot of money in the movie world on getting Matt Damon back from outer space.
Yeah.
Like The Martian, Interstellar. There's another one. I don't know. Anyway, so
he was an ass in Interstellar.
Yeah,
hopefully he's much better in this one. So yeah, so we'll probably check out Martian next. I don't know. There's a lot of good movies coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be busy. We'll check you guys out next week. Take care.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's good. It's like, yeah, like it sounds weird.